Yeah.
Shout out to that boy Ron Thomas already dropping a super chat in this damn thing.
Already, we in it, bitch.
We ain't even we weren't even live yet. And he dropped one in this damn thing.
On to my
For real, man. Charlie
yeah,
Boss and this you, we in this damn thing.
yeah, we in it, bitch.
I know this is for greatness. Man. They want me to fall, but I'm just gonna ball this. What it take for me to make it?
Man, I might as well go and play that thing while until they get up in it, bitch.
Yeah, that's gonna draw them in this damn thing. Oh, we got somebody in this damn thing. What's up?
What going on?
AJ, what's up, man? We in this damn thing. NSU Al in this damn thing. Charlie Boss in this damn thing, man. Global.
Mm. Oh yeah.
It's a global movement in this damn thing, man. South Georgia in this damn thing. 229 in this damn thing.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. In it, bitch. Cha in it damn thing. What's up, kid? Ball G State.
Boss G
Okay, in it damn
thing.
thing. Memphis in it, bitch.
Memphis
Let's
in
do
this
it.
damn. What up? Keys, what up? 314 in this damn thing. You already know it. 229 in this damn thing. What up?
Ah yeah.
13 folks in this damn thing. We going up already. Only 2 minutes on.
Oh yeah,
We
let's
finna start it
go.
off. Look. I'm gonna go ahead and talk before Aunt play it. We gonna goddamn coast in it. Look, how this young nigga came straight out of prison, 15 years to the door, solid, trying to, you feel me, make a change, make a difference in this world. But don't get it twisted. He still got that hot stuff. You feel me? He got that making them mad in this damn thing. Go ahead and drop that bit on.
Oh yeah, I'm finna drop this bitch.
Oh yeah, 314 for sure.
Ah yeah.
What up, young soul? That boy Gary just dropped
My boy
$17 in
Gary
this damn
Breezy,
thing.
boy. Appreciate it. Ah yeah.
Salute.
Yeah.
Gary definitely for sure in this damn thing. He's showing love in this damn thing.
Ah
Eastman,
yeah.
Georgia in this damn thing. Boss G, what up?
Charlie, let's turn up, man. All right. That's right. That's right. Shit was real, man. But I'm just get major flavor, Charlie. Yeah. Hey, I'm just get major flavor. That's right. Yeah. Hey, I'm just get major. Yeah, get major. Yeah. I know what this was like. These niggas be mad that they hate. Hey, they want me to fall, but I'm just gon' fall. What it take for me to make it? I made it. Straight out of prison with lots of ambition. My mission to secure the bag. They laugh in my face, but not when I leave. I know I be making them mad. I'm making them mad. I'm making them mad. Yeah, I know I'm making them mad. I'm making them mad. I'm making them mad. Yeah, I know I'm making them mad. I'm making them mad. I'm making them mad. Yeah, I know I'm making them mad. I'm making them mad. I'm making them mad. Yeah, I know I'm making them mad. First I done put these bitches be on me, but these niggas hating and acting so phony instead of them coming. These niggas hating. These niggas
That
hating my
ain't my
homie.
homie.
Ain't no pressure, I got it together, man. I got used to being on my own. You wasn't there when I went through the struggle. Tell me the reason you calling my phone. And I didn't give it because I am a witness.
Russia in this damn thing.
The shit they don't mention, but things that I've been to, man. These motherfuckers created the most. But I'm a soldier, I thought that I told you I'm about to exposure. It's so flawed. No my intentions, I walk through the vision, I stand on my six, I am a boss. She in the zone, boy, she wrong. These niggas say who they claiming to be. Talk about the drugs and don't give a fuck. These niggas some junkies and plain to see. First of all, fellas, they pocket and telling these niggas some lame. I'm calling them out. Talk with the nothing, I'm pushing the button. If you will escape, stay in the house. False. I know what this is for great. Great, these niggas be mad and they hate. Hey, they want me to fall, but I'm just gonna ball. What is it? I made so straight out of prison with lots of ambition. My mission is to clear the bad, left in my face. But when I leave, I know I be making them mad. I'm making them mad. I'm making them mad. Yeah, I know I'm making them mad. I'm making them mad. I'm making them mad. Yeah. I know I'm making them mad, I'm making them mad, I'm making them mad. Yeah, I know I'm making them mad, I'm making them mad, I'm making them mad. Yeah, I know I'm making them mad, I'm making them mad. And I'm just kicking back,
Hey, flavor, shout it.
yeah, and I'm just kicking back,
Hey,
shout I keep, and I'm just kicking back, and I'm just kicking back, and I'm just kicking back, shout.
Charlie. What a
Yeah,
way to, what a way to, what a way, what a
man.
way to start this bit off, man.
Yeah, man, I had to pop that damn thing off like that, man. I got my boy NSU in the building, man. Battle off of Georgia. Stand up. We got one got to go on the door,
And
y'all.
put
Put
his
G
ass,
on
pull
the
that
door.
nigga ass out.
Hold that boy ass out. Matter of fact, he ain't going on the door. Bust Gary. You them damn muscles. Bust that goddamn window out. We slide this bitch out the window. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, somebody put G on the door, man. He get out the window. He got to go. All right. Yeah. Coco done stabbed him, Gary. Goddamn, throw that boy ass out the door. Yeah, they get it. Yeah, man. I got a young man with me today, man. My boy NSU, man. I met him in my comments. You know what I'm saying? And I've been chopping it up with him, building with him. You know what I'm saying? Things of that nature. Very intelligent young man. 20 years old, man, but got a soul older than mine, goddamn. But yeah, man. We in that damn thing today. Got a couple of topics I want to discuss. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, man, we gonna jump straight into it, man. Go on, let them know what's up with you, my boy.
What's going on, man? Shout out to the Global Game, man. Appreciate you for having me on. You feel me? Hold up.
Yes, sir.
Hey, get Mondu just walk in. You know I can't let the whole world see her.
Yes, you can. Who you will.
Then my boy Charlie, the one you talked to yesterday. She just got in from work on.
Okay, hey, mom.
Look, just got in from work. She knows she finna get her some money. Mom, we on YouTube. This ain't FaceTime.
I don't care. I'm on YouTube. I got my. I ain't got my hair. I get my hair done tomorrow.
All right, now, man, this gonna be posted in front of.
I don't care.
All right.
What's
Talk to me.
up?
Hey, hey, mama.
Just getting out from work.
Okay, then. How you feeling today?
Tired.
Okay, then.
Working
Okay,
9 to
then.
5. Working. Mhm.
That what's up. Shout out to Mon Duke, man. Yeah, bro. Go on, let them know what's up with you, my boy.
Heck yeah, man. 229 anything, but also born and raised. But also born and raised for sure. South Georgia Medical Center for sure. You feel me? You know, been through a lot of trials and tribulations. You feel me? Some of it was caused due to my own actions, to where I had to really sit back, evaluate, and learn from them. You feel me? Just had to feel me be more brave hearted. Chop chop, you were original Matt. Um, Pretty much, man, just gained a lot of wisdom and knowledge over the years. You feel me? Typical black story, black guy story, black man story, whatever. Was fortunate enough to be raised with two parents in the household. You feel me? I was raised with my mommy and my daddy. You feel me? Shot pops. Um, got siblings. Got four of us in total. Got two older sisters and one younger brother. You feel me? Just out here, just trying to get to some money the legit way, stay out of trouble, and just be better than certain circumstances that I've seen, in certain circumstances that I've been through. Just trying to grow and elevate every single day. It's all about growth, and you have to develop yourself as you get older. You feel me? You don't never want to be stagnated. You feel me? Because once you stop learning, you mentally, physically, and spiritually die in the brain. You feel me? Hold up. Heck yeah, I just told mama to shut the hallway door because she on the phone. But heck yeah, man, just had to go through a lot of things. You feel me? Because growing up, I went through the I have to prove it stage. You feel me? Even though I had parents that would get me anything I wanted, all I had to do was just make good grades or whatnot. But I also had older uncles and older cousins that was living in that lifestyle, and on my side of town, I had a neighborhood full of boys and girls. So it was a whole bunch of us over here on the north at one point in time, you know. So shoot, man, you know how it be when you growing up and you just got your mind set on the wrong things or whatnot. You feel me? All right. What? You told them on the interview.
Oh, you got to go somewhere else.
All right. I'll go back there if they come in here. All right. Shoot, my sisters, them and her kids finna come over soon, but when they come here, I'll go somewhere else. But shoot, man, you know, pretty
I
much.
know the other day you was telling me about you had a juvenile situation where you had to, you know what I'm saying, go through the juvenile, you know what I'm saying? Tell us about how that unfolded and how that bettered you as a person.
Yeah, it bettered me because it helped me realize how fast and how serious things can get. You feel me? When you out here playing, one thing about it, that judge ain't playing. When he slap that gavel on that thing and he say what he say, is over with. It's over with. You feel me? And plus, it helped me also realize that everybody ain't real and everybody ain't loyal. You feel me? With my situation, I didn't necessarily get caught by the cops. Niggas told on me. So only one person didn't tell on me. His name is Malik Brooklyn. And me and him wasn't even cool at the time. But my so-called friends, my so-called bros or whatnot, them niggas told on me. It was all in the paperwork and so forth. So with dealing with that situation, it put a lot of strain, a lot of stress on my folks because it was my first case too. So them you getting letters sent through the mail about a court date, then your folks got to schedule off work to come to court. Then when you go through the process, you go through the juvenile programs and things like that. When you do all that, it still ain't over. So when you young and you do that, you putting a strain on your folks because these folks popping up at your house, they doing visits at your house. You got they doing evaluations on you and all that. So hold up.
Yeah, man. Oh man, I need this. Oh, I ain't did nothing, man. That thing. Oh, I need to tighten up. But get what? Thanks to my boy Gary Gregan, man, in New Zealand, I can clean that damn thing up real nice, boy. Real nice, boy. Oh yeah, shout out to Gary, man. Yes, sir. Oh yeah, man. Very intelligent young man with me today, man.
Yeah,
Y'all
yeah.
finna
All right, we back in this thing. I'm in the laundry room with it.
okay
You feel me?
then.
But look,
Okay then.
before I left off at, I was telling y'all about the end process of it too. It's just a lot of stress, especially when you young
Yeah.
and when you young and you catch a case, it's not really just you going through it. It's your parents going through it as well because they worried about you because you still they little baby and stuff. But you're not even thinking about the heartache you can cause your mama or your pops at the time. You just thinking about an image of trying to look and be cool. You feel me? And I'm so glad I grew out that stage of trying to be a certain image, and I fell in love with being myself. You feel me? And being myself is authentically more self pleasing than trying to be an image, like that. Because at the end of the day, everybody's putting on the front on social media and sometimes in real life. So once you realize that, it's better to just try to be yourself, live life regularly, and do what you got to do what you got to do legit to get forward. You feel me? Because one thing about it, when that judge say life, he mean life. And if luckily you go to jail, because if you don't go to jail, you're gonna take that Escalade ride to heaven with them GBB boys kicking your door. You know who the GBB boys is on
Yeah.
Get Busy Boys. When them Get Busy Boys kicking your door, you feel me, and you don't give it up whatever they trying to get. You feel me? It's just it ain't even worth it. That lifestyle ain't worth it. It come with a lot of drama, come with a lot of foolishness, and that's pretty much what we're on here to talk about today. We're on here to talk about first things first, emotional intelligence, meaning today's time with my young generation, because I'm part of it. niggas don't know how to take constructive criticism without getting mad and wanting to kill you. It could be an older nigga that like you and see something in you, but he see you messing up and he try to pull you to the side and give you some morals, some good code and ethics. And because whatever he's saying don't align with your spirit, because it's low key what's the word I'm looking for? It's low key crucifying your spirit. You get angry, you feel anger and rage instead of dialing out your emotions and listening to the logical side of it. I'm on 10%. Pretty much what we want the youth to do is, and it's easier, is harder said than done, because I know it's gonna take some type of training, and it's gonna take some type of building up to it. But what we want the youth to do pretty much is not get so caught up in your emotions, not get so caught up in your feelings to where you can't receive the message. Because I feel like when a young dude get great advice from an older head, instead of looking at the message, the first thing that pop in their mind, oh, this old ass nigga think I can't, this old ass nigga think I ain't built for it. Oh, this old ass nigga telling me to stay out the streets. He think I'm a bitch. He think I'm this and that. He think I can't survive up the road like how he did. As a young nigga myself, that's what we think. You feel me? And that's not even the concept of what the older guy is trying to get to you. He wants you to learn from his story and not live his story, because living his story is 10 times, fuck it, a million times worse and more detrimental to you than learning from his story. So we got to stop thinking that niggas looking at us like some bitch ass niggas, or niggas looking at us like we can't handle it. And we got to change our mindset. We got to change our perspective and move past that dumb emotional shit and think logically and say, well, OG look at me like this. He think I could be something. Fucking, I'm gonna prove him right. I'm gonna prove to him that what he see in me is true, and I'm gonna goddamn do better. I'm gonna get me a job, or I'm gonna invest in this, or I'm gonna work towards this. I'm gonna work towards that. Because with our people, we love to prove our people right with the dumb shit, but we don't never want to prove our people right with the good shit. So if a nigga say, "Man, I bet you can't go to college. I bet you can't get 100,000 a year job," you had to shoot somebody back in the house. But look, when folks say, "Damn, I bet you can't go to college and get $100,000 a year job from your degree," niggas be like, "Well, shit, that college shit ain't for me. That school shit ain't for me." What if a nigga say, "I bet you can't slide on that nigga block and let off 100 shots"? But yes, I can. I can get up and do that. You feel me? Niggas be trying to prove the dumb shit that they can do. But niggas don't be wanting to prove that growth shit, that smart shit, that shit that's more logical. Niggas don't be wanting to do that. Niggas be ready to do 10 to 15 behind a punk ass package. But niggas don't be wanting to do 10 to 15 on a job where they can fuck around and get a 401k and goddamn get a house, a car, a lady, kids. You feel what I'm saying? No? Like, niggas gotta goddamn stop trying to entertain the dumb shit and just realize that logically, living on the other side of the fence, the legit side of the fence, the law buying side of the fence is way more safer, way more smarter, and it's way more worth it, because it's a million ways you can get money out here legit now. Get money from setting up his phone and talking. It's people out here that get money from the internet. It's people out here that get money from apps. It's people out here that get money for working out. It's people out here that get money from for babysitting, washing clothes, cooking plates, rich off plates. Got the quick fixes too. Y'all check them out if y'all in the 229 area, man, with them damn things, man. You feel me? It's a lot of things. There's a lot of different ways you can get money out here. You can get money out here just by simply saving you up some money from your 9 to 5 job, getting on YouTube, looking up a certain type of trade, and pushing the pedal to the metal. Like me, I do construction. When I first started, I ain't know nothing about construction. I ain't know, you feel me, nothing. But get what? I know I got a phone, and I know I got internet, and I know anything I want to learn, all I gotta do is just type it in on Google, or I can type it in on YouTube. That's what, and the second topic of having a plan. You feel me? A lot of young folks get into a lot of dumb stuff because they really ain't got no plan. They really ain't got no future. They ain't really working into nothing. So what we want y'all to do is start creating goals for yourself. Start having aspirations for yourself. Look at yourself in a better light. Because when you look at yourself in a better light, you will do better. You feel me? And look at yourself like you always need more. Because when you need more, you will do more. You feel me? Like know he need a lot of stuff right now. That's why he getting up doing it. He got like four, 3, 4 jobs. He a full-time content creator. He's a mentor. He work at fast food, and he's not making no excuses. And he got the quick fix. He sells snacks on the side too. But the main objective of it is he's not making no excuses. He's getting up every day and beating his damn feet, going back and forth to work in the hot air blazing sun. I don't know if y'all ever experienced Georgia heat, but it real deal hot out here. Y'all see me over here wiping the sweat off as we speak every single day with a smile on his face gracefully because that man don't really seen the dark side. You feel me? So this shit out here is lovely. And if you ain't gonna take it from a nigga that done been in hell for 15 years telling you what's up, then sometimes, like I told Unc, you can't really be wasting your breath on a lot of folks because some folks just gonna have to go through it. Some folks just gonna have to die. Some folks just gonna have to go to prison. And that's the sad part of it. But at the end of the day, it's the circle of life. We can't do nothing about that. But what we can do is try to save who we can save, you feel me, and move on from that and grow from that. You feel me? Because one thing's for sure, two things for certain. We can't put all our energy in ignorance. You feel me? We can't do that. You feel me? If folks have a mind that's willing to look on the better side and look at things from a different perspective and change, then yeah, we can keep sticking it to them. We can keep holding to it. But the ones that's like, fuck out of here, I ain't trying to hear that. Whoop the woo this, whoop the woo that. Sometimes you just gonna have to let them go through that fire and let them experience for themselves. And then once they go through it, hopefully they make it out. And then that's when they'll see what you're talking about and they'll try to tap back in and change and learn things right now. But like I said, to get back on the main topic, start having plans for your life. Start having objectives, especially if you young or if you old. Shoot, it's never too late. I done seen million of people that own $1 billion businesses right now that started at 30, that started at 40, that started at 50. It ain't never too late to get you a bag. But especially if you young, especially if you grew up with technology, you got to have a plan, daily goals. Like I told Uncle on Instagram, my daily goals during out the week is just getting up and getting to work. That's one. Once I get up and I get to work, that's one daily goal I got for myself. In 3 months, I want to have $10,000. That's a that's a that's a long term type of goal, but it's kind of like a short long time goal. Another long term goal in a year, I want to have good credit. I want to build up enough credit to where I can invest into my company, my construction company, and I don't plan on working the job my whole life. But you feel me? I don't have no problem doing that as well. But I see myself as a boss. You feel me? I see myself higher than what I'm doing now. But don't get me wrong. Everybody is not a visionary. Everybody is not an entrepreneur. So if working a job is the best that you can do that. Work you a job. Work on saving. That's perfectly fine. Isn't everybody is not supposed to be rich? You feel me? Some people is comfortable with working a job and paying their bills, and that's perfectly fine. Like I told it's two different type of brokes out here. It's bad broke and it's good broke. Good broke is you got paid, you paid all your bills, you paid for some groceries, you paid for your house accessories, and you ain't got no money in your pocket. That's good broke. Bad broke is you got paid, you fucked up your money, you putting a little money there, a little money on the bills because you ain't paying all the full bills, you spending it on shit that don't even matter, and you broke. That's bad broke. You don't never want to be bad broke. I'd rather be good broke 365 days out the year than be bad broke any day. So you feel me? If that's the best you can do and that's the best you got, hey, we ain't judging you. Do that. You feel me? It's global game. We support any type of way you doing it, but just make sure you're doing it legit. Make sure you're doing it with a purpose, and make sure you're doing it righteous. That's all you got to do. But for the ones that you feel me, thinking outside the box, that want to be a little bit better than their situation, you just gonna have to put the pedal to the metal. Like my boy C Bill say, make money, not excuses, and do that damn thing. Like Charlie say, you just gonna have to do it because it's always two different ways you can look at it. You can always be like day one or one day. Go back and listen. It can always be shit. One day I'm gonna do it, or it can be day one of me doing it and grow from there. So you can be like shit. One day, hell yeah, when I get all the way right, yeah, one day, or goddamn, you can be like shit. This day one. I'm doing that bitch right now. This day one. Then tomorrow will be day two. Then tomorrow will be day three. Then tomorrow will be day four. All that procrastinating ain't gonna get you nowhere, but full of fucking excuses. And these bills too damn high for excuses. Cause that rent man want that money on the first every damn month. Every month. And really and truly, these jobs know they're not paying folks enough to get a little bit deeper here, but these jobs know they're not paying enough to cover up everybody's bills. So it's damn near like they want folks to do the wrong shit to get a little extra money on the side, but you just gotta stay strong. Like you just gotta weather through the storm because doing some fucked up shit, even if you are built for the consequences, even if you is built for it, why would you want to go through it? You feel me? You feel me? A nigga on this live right now, a young nigga on this live right now might be built for doing 20 years, but hey, who still want to do it? Who the fuck wants to be around niggas all day? Who want to smell another nigga doo doo all day? Who want to hear stupid arguing about nothing all day? Who want to be around jealousy and envious all day? Who want to deal with fuck shit all day? Who want to shower with other niggas all day? Who want to goddamn talk about what they had on the streets all day? Niggas don't want to go through that shit, man. You feel me? Niggas, even if you is built for that shit, niggas don't want to go through that shit. I got plenty of homeboys that's doing life. I got plenty of homeboys that ain't getting home to 2046, 2055. Young niggas like me. Them niggas, you feel me? They got knives and phones and they having their little pats in and shit, but niggas tell me, bro, that shit ain't worth it. If they could
Hey,
stop everything,
for the record, for those who just came in, let them know how old you is, bro.
I'm 20, 20 years
20.
old. Oh four baby. 2004. Yeah, I'm 20. But
Yeah,
like I say,
yeah.
I might was you my daddy, he old. My dad like 52 years old and my mama 49. So I got older parents. They had me. My parents had us when we was in when they was in their late 30s. So they was like ready for us. Like my older siblings, they were young when they had them. But my dad boys, he had his last set of kids in his older age. My mama had us in her older age. So they was kind of like prepared and ready for us, you feel me? So that's why I got a lot of wisdom in me. And plus I got a lot of older cousins, a lot of older uncles, you feel me? A lot of older people in the neighborhood too. So you know how that go. And plus, I'm of Valdosta, Georgia. Like it ain't nothing but a lot of wisdom in these older country towns, as people say. Even though I don't feel like we country, but in these country towns, as people say, it's a lot of wisdom down here. It's a lot of because this was a slave state. You feel me? It's a lot of historical. It's a lot of historical history down here. You feel me? So it's a lot of wisdom down here. You feel me? Man, my phone on 4%. There's a lot of wisdom down here for sure. Shout out to
Yeah,
that boy C Bill.
yeah, man. Yeah, man, I hate your phone finna go dead, boy, because I know these folk, boy, just like
I'm finna
I
charge it. I'm
know,
finna charge it.
yeah, I know I was intrigued when I heard you speak for the first time, because lil' bruh hit me on Instagram and we finally got on FaceTime and chopped it up and when he was giving me his spiel, I was like, whoa, how old you? I asked him about 3, 4 times. I had to keep asking him after I hear him speak. I'm like, how old you is again? And you know what I'm saying? I brought him on here today, and I'm gonna keep, what I'm saying, bringing him on because not only him, I run into a couple more individuals like himself that's real young with old soul, old spirits, great mind state. So my ideology is this: what if I could bring them together? You know what I'm saying? Bring them little 4 or 5. I could start with these little 4 or 5 that I know, bring them together. You know what I'm saying? And start a demonstration as to where, what I mean, they can speak to the youth, you know what I'm saying, and give them their perspectives on how to move and, what I mean, just their ideology on the situation, you know what I'm saying? Because I can't do this by myself.
Yeah.
It's strength in numbers. You know what I'm saying? So I want to break the Willie Lynch concept. You know what I'm saying? Willie Lynch told him to turn the young against the old. Nah, we gonna unite the young and the
Yeah.
old. The old got to school the young, and the young gonna help school the old. You see what I'm saying? Reason why I'm saying that, the way this technology work, man, you got babies 2 years
And
old know how to
I
get a
also
phone,
want to
put the
my
code
fault, not to
in.
cut you off on, not to cut you off. You know, it's all love and
Yeah,
respect on this end. But also, like for anybody that's gonna watch this, and trust me, I live just like how y'all live. I'm human just like how y'all human. I go through stuff just like how y'all go through stuff. I know it's easier said than done. But at the end of the day, it's either you gonna goddamn keep bitching about it or you gonna take that risk. You feel me? Niggas be ready to take that risk about dumb shit. So be willing to take that risk about some legitimate business. You feel me? It's the same way. You gotta treat this shit the same way. You feel me? So I understand niggas be like, niggas be having bills constantly, niggas be having kids, niggas be having life going on. How the hell can I also just save up money to go the same way how you save up money for dumb shit, the same way how you save up money to go get that 7Gs, or the way that you save up that money to go get that 3-5. You feel me? The same way how you save up that money to go scratch off them lottery tickets, the same way how you save that money to go get them cigarettes and them blacks. Start saving up that type of money. You feel me? It's the same damn way. You feel me? So you feel me? Just for anybody that's gonna come with the excuses and be like, well, shit, I got this. At the end of the day, folks make money for what the fuck they want to do. Period. Folks make money for what they want to do. So it's either you gonna risk your little weed money or risk your little punk ass haircut money. Cause I came on this bit without a haircut. I ain't have a haircut in 3 weeks, and I can really go get a haircut. I got the money to go get it. But shit, that shit ain't what's important right now. I'm on the grind. Literally, I'm on the grind. I don't give a fuck about how my hair look. I ain't get fly to come on here with y'all and talk. It's always about the message. It ain't about the look, it's about the message, bro.
fact.
This what I'm taking time on my day to spread the message, you feel me? At the end of the day, I want everybody to be happy and I want everybody to do what their purpose in life is. You feel me? Yeah. Man, you lift the door.
Yeah, real. Global
Yeah, gang.
game, baby.
Yeah, but you can hear me good?
Yeah.
Yeah, man. I done had to come back inside. I'm in my room now. I got the phone charging, so my charger ain't long, so I'm laying on the bed while it's charging. But shoot, let me know if you start getting any interruptions or if it start, you know what I'm saying?
All right.
But
All right.
shoot,
And next,
emotional intelligence, having a plan, them the first two topics. What was the third one up?
financial freedom.
I think I kind of got into that with the setting the plan. But okay, let me give you some financial freedom tips. Like I hit up on, and I like to give it to my guys raw. You feel me? I don't be caring about all that feeling stuff, especially if you grown. I don't be giving a damn about how you might receive it because at the end of the day, I know I'm hitting you up in good faith and good spirits because I need you to really understand this. You feel me? So I hit Unc up and I told Unc instead of going to Dollar General, Family Dollar, buying house appliance, fuck all that. Go to Dollar Tree. I go to Dollar Tree and I load up. I load up because everything they got in Dollar Tree, they got in them other stores. But for $1.25, I get all my soap, I get all my toothpaste, I get heck of toothbrushes, I get totes, I get paper plates, paper towels, um, toilet paper, toilet tissue, um, cotton swabs, shoot, everything you need in the house, Tupperware, all that stuff I get from Dollar Tree. So instead of going like, say for instance, if you go in Dollar General or Family Dollar, and you was to get shoot, let's see, if you was to get a big roll of toilet paper, toilet tissue, that junk might run you $6.95, $7. When you can go to Dollar Tree and get a big roll for $1.25. You feel what I'm saying? You can go get
Yeah.
a big tube of toothpaste at Dollar General, Family Dollar for um, $3.95, but you can go to Dollar Tree and get that same brand and all. Now these ain't off brands; these the same brands that's in other stores for $1.25. Why would you go to another store and pay that when you can pay that cheaper at this store? That's what I be saying by tips of financial freedom to help you go along. You feel me? Like stuff like that. We got to do our research and find cheaper things to help us go. You feel me? With our lifestyle, we got to live in our means. We got to stop living above our means. You feel me? So another thing, when I was in Florida and I needed some clothes, I went to Goodwill and I loaded up because I ain't have it to go to Kohl's or I ain't have it to go in the mall and spend 45 on a shirt. 45, I got me 3 outfits in Goodwill. That's what I mean by financial literacy and living in your means. I'ma always survive below my means. Really, I don't want to live with my means. I like to live below my means. Meaning, if I got a $80,000 year salary, I'ma live like I got a $40,000 year salary. I'ma always live below my means. You feel me? Because that's the way you can survive. You feel me? Hold up, real quick. Let me address this situation. For all the mods in there, all the mods out there in Charlie Gang, I appreciate y'all doing y'all job.
Yeah,
Appreciate
man.
y'all
Let
doing y'all
AJ
job, but
ain't playing.
just put these niggas on the door. Don't even respond to their comment. Just block them niggas so we can't even see it. Cause when you respond to these lame ass nigga comments, they still get a certain type of satisfaction because whatever you responded to, it's still gonna be in here what y'all said when you block them and they come and disappear. So just put these niggas on the door. Let's just keep slow rolling on these folks, man. We don't care about what these suckers gotta say, man. We on here trying to help the youth, man. These niggas clowns, and these niggas know they would never say this and Charlie face up my face. So we ain't even worried
Facts.
about that. I know I'm for sure ain't worrying about that. You feel me? Unc gotta really play it safe. He on probation. I'm not. So Unc security for real. So I'll take up that for him. So just put these niggas on the door. Don't even respond to these lame ass niggas. These niggas grow up being weird and they get on social media being weird, so we don't even care about what they say. But back on the topic, like I say, when I hit Unc up and I told him that, I wasn't trying to check him on how a grown man spend his money or what he do with it. I just tried to give him some advice on what I do, because any advice I give to my brothers that I got love for, I really be doing it. You feel me? I don't never tell none of my guys to do something that I ain't doing. You feel me? So I know you can save a lot more money going to Dollar Tree and loading up on stuff than you will going to Family Dollar or Dollar General. So that's the type of example of financial literacy. Another thing, if you got like a little Visa card that your job applied you with and you get paid on that damn thing,
Yes,
try
sir.
to find try to find a low fee ATM in your area. You feel me? Because there's ATMs out there that charge damn near $4 to get your money off the ATM. But there's some ATMs out there that charge 125. So if I was y'all, I'd try to find the 125, $1.25 fee ATMs, then just take your money off the $4 ATMs. You feel me? Because every penny count. So anytime I get paid on my little rapid card that I got from my job with Jacuzzi, I go to the ATM up the road from my house, and that thing take $1.25, and I get my money off it like that. You feel me? So you feel me? That's another example. You feel me? Of financial literacy and things like that.
Yeah. So I want your take on how the young guys out there today, because this is a big issue. How would what's your spiel on peer pressure?
It's big. As strong minded as I am now, I feel the peer pressure. So it's very big. Coming from a young nigga. So, for sure, simply AJ, you get the information from Unc. He'll connect us. But
Yeah, fast. I got you, AJ.
heck yeah. And I heard you be fly with them Clippers, man. Well, is that champion or AJ?
That champ with the Clippers.
Oh, well shoot. Yeah, we'll connect AJ. But peer pressure is a mug, but at the same time, it's on the parents to furthermore get in depth with that type of stuff. It's up to the parents to really take time out their day to sit their kids down and tell them to watch out for what's coming, because that stuff gonna come. Cause once you leave a facility and they ain't got their eyes on you, trust me, kids is hitting your door. I remember my first time smoking a cigarette. I ain't had no business smoking a cigarette. I was about 4, 5 years old. One of the older girls in our neighborhood had stole a cigarette from her mama purse, came over there to the little spot all the kids used to be at, lit up one. You feel me? We was just taking turns puffing that bit around. You feel me? So that shit real. You feel me? Like peer pressure is a mug. Peer pressure will have you going out there doing something you know you ain't got no business doing. So how to really stop it? The main way we can really stop it is to keep our kids more aware about it, and teach them how to and teaching them how to be more confident in themselves, and teach them how to be proud of not agreeing with what the a norm is. You feel me? Teaching them how to teaching them how to realize it's okay to not do what the 99 is doing. If you the one doing what not the 99 is doing, that's perfectly fine. You feel me? So that's pretty much what we can do to probably combat that, in my
Okay.
opinion.
Okay, so boom, let me get feel on this. When I grew up in the 90s, you know what I'm saying, late 80s, early 90s, and 2000s, you know what I'm saying, the females, we're going to get on the female perspective. It was more respect on sexual aspects, respect aspects, you know what I'm saying? So, you didn't have your sexy reds and
Yeah.
things like that back then. So the teachings of the females, it was more respect. You know what I'm saying? They respected themselves more. What's your take on today's generation and the respect level
Ah,
they have for themselves?
man, I'm gonna be honest. It's really sad because there's some good ones out there. But like that quote say, if you a good one and you hanging with a group full of hoes, it's hard to not believe you a hoe too. So there's some good ones out there that still was raised with mothers that got morals and codes and ethics and things like that. But as far as the females is really what dictating what's going on in the streets right now. Because but there's a lot of niggas that's jumping in these streets, creating an image of themselves just to get some vagina. I know as crazy as that sounds, on I guarantee you, with all them young niggas that just left the prison you just came to, if you really sit down and you had a conversation with them and ask them young niggas really why they did this jump or why they jumped into it, it's really to look cool for a female. A lot of niggas ain't really getting in the streets to get some money or to do this and that. A lot of niggas getting in the streets for the fuckery, for the wrong reasons. For the brag about having some money, brag about shooting some niggas, or brag about pulling up in that damn thing to pick up that girl. You feel me? A lot of niggas really getting in the streets just to get some pussy, because a lot of females ain't really fucking with no niggas that got a job like that. You feel me? They more into the street niggas. You feel me? In my opinion, what's going on? So that shit make a nigga think. Well, shit, man. I ain't finna be out here looking like no duck for this girl I really like. But whole time niggas don't realize she gonna jump ship on you to the next nigga that got money when you get booked. So you doing all this dumb shit to impress this bitch. She gonna suck another nigga dick when you locked up, nigga. So you better off just finding you a real one that love you for yourself. You feel me? I don't care if it take 5 years, 10 years, 20 years. As long as you find that one that's for you, and niggas gotta also change their perspective of niggas gotta goddamn train their mind to not be so, how can I say, stuck on the physical prettiness. You feel me? Cause a bit that might be physical pretty, she might give your ass a headache. You feel me? Or she might got some shit. You feel me? Like I say, the pretty girls that everybody want be the main ones with the diseases for real. You feel me? Don't sleep on that. You feel me? So niggas gotta goddamn be more secure with they stuff and realize I'm gonna go lock down this loyal 6.5 or this loyal 7.5. You feel me? Cause this one right here, she gonna help me with the bills. She love me for me. You feel me? All she really wants is just for me to be loyal and faithful. So I'm gonna rock out with her. But nah, niggas don't be thinking like that. Niggas want to go get this 10 out of 10. That 79 guys from they hood done hit. You feel me? She done been passed around like a bucket of chicken. And shit, man. It's just crazy,
Okay.
huh?
Okay. So what's your spiel on? Okay, you 20 years old, so it wasn't that long ago that you were in school. Do you feel like the modern day education system is helping the youth or hindering the youth?
In my opinion, from what I done experienced from Valdosta High School, hell yeah, they helping the youth. Like I said, like I told you on that phone, bro, if you ain't got a diploma and you went to school in Valdosta High, it's because you didn't want that damn diploma. Because they don't even, like, when you was in school, they started niggas off with a zero, and they actually put a zero on the grade book. They put in, like, say for instance, if you get a paper right now, and you don't do nothing on that bitch, if you don't even write your name, you might get a zero on that bitch, but they gonna put it in the grade book as a 60,
Ah,
and then every 9 weeks they drop your lowest 10%, lowest quiz grade, and lowest test grade. So say for instance, right, if you got 69 or 72 in class, right, at the end of the 9 weeks, they're going to go on your grade book and they're going to drop your lowest 10%. They're going to drop your lowest quiz grade, which is you're going to drop your lowest 30%, and they're going to drop your test grade, which is your 60%. So once they drop those three, your grade gonna jump up to a fucking 82 or 85 at the most. So they damn near giving it to niggas to pass. Like I say, and then with the help in the future shit, they got trades in schools where I can't. Let me take that back. In case a nigga might jump on their bitch. No, you're not. I'm talking about Valdosta. In Valdosta, they got trades in high school. So they got barbering, they got automotives, they got construction where you learn how to cut wood and how to make all different type of shit. They got healthcare. They got they got culinary where they teach you how to do hair. They got the food stuff where they teach you how to cook. They got they got security. So if you want to get in the law enforcement and things like that, they got that out there. They got they got financial business. They got business. So if you want to be an entrepreneur or stuff like that, you want to learn about credit, they got that in there as a trade. They got all that shit in school to in right now. Plus, if you do sports, and Valdosta, Valdosta is down there football, sports. It's sports orientated. Sports is like religion down here. If you do a sport and you semi good at that bitch, you gonna get a scholarship regardless. You feel me? So you feel me? And if you maintain a B plus GPA, you gonna get a scholarship regardless. It's literally damn near if you got a 2.7 GPA, they gonna get you a scholarship. they gonna get you a scholarship regardless. You feel me? So if niggas don't want to take advantage of that shit, that's on them. But they definitely got it in schools right now for you to goddamn do better. But you got to take that first step and put yourself in that. You feel me? Them they got it out there for you, but they not gonna force you to be a part of it. You feel me? You gonna have to goddamn sign yourself up for that shit. You gonna have to really put in the work. You feel me? Hell yeah, I'm so now. They got welding in that bitch too. They for sure. My
Well,
cousin, they got welding in that bitch. Like you can learn how to weld in high school. Shout out to that boy G Dub, man. Shout out to your nephew. Your aunt. They got welding in that bitch now. They
I
teaching you how to weld on land and they teaching you underwater welding in school, bro. And you know welding really where the money at now. Like
yeah,
they got all that shit in school, man. I'm tripping, man. I just slipped so bad I forgot about welding.
yeah, yeah,
They got all that stuff on. So in my opinion, if a nigga don't take advantage of that bit, that's on him. They teaching you automotives on like all about cars, transmissions, engines, how to change tires, all that shit. They teaching you how to work in construction, how to be a brick masonry, how to paint, how to put tiles on the floor, how to put roofs up. They teaching you how to work in healthcare, how you inject medicine. Because I was in healthcare for 3 years in high school. You feel me?
yeah.
So a lot of folks don't know that about me. I was in nursing. I was in nursing school in high school. You feel me? I was learning all that stuff, how to inject medicine in people, how to check people's blood pressure, how to do this and how to do that. I'm gonna have to go back in my notes and stuff and upload some pictures of me doing that type of stuff, videos and stuff. But that's coming soon. But I can show y'all this stuff. They got all that in high school now, man. All that. So
Wow.
in my opinion, I feel like if y'all had the opportunities we had in school right now, most of y'all niggas wouldn't even be in chain gang right now. Y'all have been taking advantage of that stuff, boy, because it's out there now. I'm talking about it's so sweet right now, and there's no way for you to fail. There's no way for you to fail. Like I said with the grade book stuff and with the assignments, it's just I'm gonna be honest slow for the slow minders. It's a lot. It's kind of fast paced because they introduce a new. I'm trying to use the right word. They introduce a new dang, what's that word? I'm gonna just say
Curriculum,
assignment, huh?
curriculum.
Yeah, they introduced a new curriculum on Monday, right?
Yeah,
On Monday and Tuesday, they introduced the new curriculum, and they might give you a 10% thing about what they introducing on Monday and Tuesday, right? Wednesday, you're gonna have a quiz about what you learned Monday and Tuesday, right?
yeah.
Friday is when you're gonna have the test about what you learned between Monday, Tuesday, and the quiz you took on Wednesday. So Friday is the test, which is 60%. So that shit kind of like you learn a new curriculum every week, and you take a quiz, and you take a test, and you take a 10% on that bit. You feel me? So really and truly, it is kind of fast. 'Cause the teachers they got to get through, I think, 82 different curriculums for the 4 9 weeks or something like that. So you feel me? I understand for people that brain don't kind of work that fast to where they might need 2 weeks to learn something. That shit can really fuck you up. But they got opportunities out there at the high school if you need furthermore help. Like if you stay after school for after school tutoring, they got buses that'll take your ass home. I ain't talking about drop you off at your bus stop. These buses dropping you off in front of your crib. I know because I stayed after school one time for tutoring, even though I ain't need that bit. I just stayed after school because I just wanted to. I wanted to see what it was about. You feel me? And plus,
That's
I
right.
had to stay after school too because I did sports and shit too. You feel me? I did wrestling and stuff like that in high school. But you feel me? They
Yeah,
got
see
all
that
that.
that's called going the extra mile. You know what I'm saying? You got to make sacrifices to be great. You
Like
know
my
what I'm
mama
saying?
told you, I had straight during high school. Mind y'all, I graduated with a 3.7 GPA. I had you need 28 credits to graduate at Valdosta High. I had 32 credits. I had straight the lowest I used to have on my report cards is 92s. But I had 92s and up on my report cards, bro. Like
That's right.
shit was easy for me because all I had to do was just study. I'm one of them people like I can't just show up and take the test and pass. It's some people that can. But I'm the type of person that if you present me a curriculum and you teach me about it and you give me the study guide and I read it, once I read it and then I use what you taught me, I'm gonna for sure pass that bit. You feel me? That's with math, that's with ELA, that's with science, that's with social studies, that's with it all. Because I have a muscle memory core in my brain to where it's like photographic. Like once I read something, it's in there. You feel me? So that's how it is with me, man. But with that school stuff, bro, they basically giving it to you.
For sure. For sure. Yeah, man, you know. So nah, you right. They didn't have all that. When I was in high school, they had a couple programs, but all the ones you just named, they didn't have all them. But yeah,
Yeah.
man, shit, boy, for real, from hearing you speak, man, I know, you know what I'm saying, you destined for greatness, and you know what I'm saying, I'm gonna continue to have you on the platform, you know what I'm saying, to inspire the youth that yeah, you can do it. You know
Heck
what
yeah.
I'm
And Charlie
saying?
be hard on me too, y'all. Charlie done already gave me some homework I gotta get done, boy. And he gonna put
Thanks,
my ass on the dope, boy. Unc
thanks,
gonna
ain't no
violate my ass,
plan.
boy. He
We
gonna
ain't doing
violate me
no
if I don't get that
plan.
work done.
Yeah, why you on the clock, my boy?
Yeah, y'all. But I'm talking about he really is a mentor, bro. He check in, he tap in, he really care about this stuff. I can honestly say, real talk, C Bill and Charlie, them niggas ain't just doing this for a check, you feel me? If YouTube was just a simple platform where niggas could just do this without getting paid, I bet you Charlie and C Bill, them niggas will still be on here doing this shit, you feel me?
Facts,
You
facts.
feel me? So like these niggas really, it's really like a passion driven career for them. That's why these niggas gonna make it in this because it's really a passion driven career. These niggas ain't doing this shit. Don't get me wrong. The money is a plus now. We ain't acting nonchalant to it. We know it's a bad that come with it. But these niggas ain't just doing it for that. You feel me? Charlie,
Yeah,
what up?
yeah,
Let's
yeah.
see. Somebody said, Charlie, what up? Yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
man. Yeah,
But we
man.
just we just doing this stuff, man. We just trying to talk to the youth, man. I know a couple youth members in here, man. We just doing this stuff in good favor, man. We just kicking major flavor, man. Talking that global talk, man.
Yeah, hey, yeah. Let me get up in my comments, man. My membership and my subscribers checking in, man. I apologize. It just little bro grabbed me, you know what I'm saying? So, you know what I'm saying? I want him to gravitate to you know what I'm saying, the rest of the you, man. Everybody tuning in. My boy Mayo in that damn thing. G Dub in here, Greg Ellison, what's happening? The original Mac, what it do? Yeah, we in here on Tim the writer, boy. What's happening? Y'all drop them cities, man. Let me know where y'all letting it damn thing. Yeah. Yeah. My boy Gary. Shout out to Big Gary, Greek in New Zealand, all the way in that damn thing. My boy Simply AJ, my young nigga stay rocking with me.
Heck yeah.
Yeah, yeah, we in that bit. What's up, Rhonda Lacey? Yeah, we in that damn thing. DeWanna Dixon, what going on? How you doing? Hope you having a blessed day. Bitcoin Napkin, what up, my boy? Yeah, the global gang, yeah.
Global gang deep in this damn thing.
I said it and I meant it, yeah. What going on? Yeah, boy, we in here.
It's a whole movement in this damn thing, man. They can't stop it, boy. Greatness.
Yeah,
They can't stop was already prospering in the works, man. This shit, man. This shit a given, man.
yeah,
You out
fact.
there, huh? It's for the taking.
Yeah. But yeah, bro. You know what I'm saying? You know, we gonna be linking up and shit, man, building. You know what I'm saying? My goal is to get me a team of the youth. And we go, you know what I'm saying, start in our region, going school to school. We'll start in Moultrie, hit Valdosta, hit Albany,
Heck
hit, you
yeah.
know what I'm saying? And then it just spread, man. And that thing, you know, man, we could change some lives, man, bring the crime rate down, you know what I'm saying? Do fundraisers and things of that nature to the point to where we don't raise so much money, we can start businesses and start giving these young guys jobs and keying in on they strengths You know what I'm saying? We could
Heck
have our
yeah.
own, yeah, our own sports program, our own nursing programs, our own culinary programs. You know what I'm saying? We
Heck
could
yeah.
get, you know what I'm saying? We got to start with our kind, man. You know what I'm saying? Because the powers that be got it set up. They privileged. So we got to start in our hoods. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? You got plenty old school black men, black women who used to be teachers and things of that nature back in the day. We could start a coalition of all the retired black teachers coming together, put together after school programs, summer programs, you know what I'm saying? Teach these young guys the old way, like when I came up, you know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? So that's pretty much my mission, you know what I'm saying? To unite the old guys with the youth, man, like it's supposed to be. You know what I'm saying? We got to break these chains of this Willie Lynch shit, man. You know what I'm saying? So that's basically my whole purpose for doing this. You know what I'm saying? Because the time is now. The time is now, and I don't know what finna go on with this presidency, but it's finna be pivotal. It's finna be pivotal. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? So you know who knows what lies in November when they start
I'm telling
voting.
you.
You know what I'm saying?
And
So
that's another thing too. I was not to cut you off again, but you know when I get a thought in my head, I gotta let that bit out.
go ahead,
You
bro.
feel
Go
me? It got the
ahead.
grave on that bit. You feel me? I don't want to lose it. You feel me?
Hmm.
So you know when C Bill went live with Charleston White, right? I
Yeah.
watched that bit, and that nigga said something that was so real. That shit hit me like a punch in the chest, boy. That nigga said, unless you change the youth surrounding conditions, you ain't doing nothing but talking, nigga. He said that shit to C Bill, but he ain't say it in a trolling way. He said that shit in like a passionate, compelling way to where that shit hit C Bill and he started to turn up for real. But he said, nigga, you can get on this bitch all day and tell a million prison stories. When they click off your video, they still gotta go back to their reality. And their reality is they still ain't getting loved by their parents. They still going to bed hungry. They still living in a world without any successful skills that they need to win. They still ain't having no family support, so they still gonna turn to the games. They still doing this, they still doing that, because you ain't changing their reality. You ain't doing nothing but talking, nigga. You giving them 25 minutes of excitement, but after that shit is gone. So when you was talking about starting this and that, I know that shit gonna really help our youth, because at the end of the day, with me coming on this live and sharing wisdom and shit, these niggas still gonna after this live, they still gotta deal with what they gotta deal with. So we definitely gotta get in the mix. We gotta get on our Zoom and get this shit popping and cranking up, because these niggas still, when they click off their live and they ain't had nothing to eat and it's about damn 6 o'clock now, if it ain't six already, these niggas still gonna go out in the streets and try to get that money so they can put some on their belly. These
Yeah.
niggas still is gonna hold anger in their hearts because they don't have no type of family love. You feel me? So we gotta try to get in these streets and change that bitch instantly. You know, a lot of young niggas never even received a hug growing up. A lot of these
Yeah.
niggas really dealing with a lot of shit. A lot of these niggas done been touched. A lot of these niggas done been tempered with. A lot of these niggas really done starved growing up. A lot of these niggas done been abandoned by their fathers and their mothers growing up. So that's really the number one thing that causes these niggas to really get into the streets, because they have that anger in their heart, or they have that missing love factor in their heart, and they turn to the streets, they turn to the gangs, they turn to the block to get whatever the fuck they were missing in the household. So like Charleston White said, it starts in the household, and it also starts when you start changing the young niggas' reality. You feel me? When these niggas can know they can hit you up and you can supply these niggas with some push mode so they can go make some money cutting some grass, you feel me? Instead of going to kick a dough in, you feel me? Traumatizing somebody who stay in that house, you feel me? So it's all gonna start with that. And one thing I know, you just like me, we ain't finna be talking for long. We finna goddamn put this shit in motion.
Hey,
But it's a process. Whether
hey,
that be, like I said earlier, it's goals out here. That's a long term goal. That bitch might be from a year from now, but motherfucker, we on the clock. This day one. So yeah, this shit might be a year from now when everything start getting right and we start able to put that shit in motion. It might be 2, 3 years from now, but just know that bitch in motion. But
Oh yeah,
one thing about it, we also got to make sure ourselves is right too. Cause I'm pretty sure Unc would love to drop that windy shit and get in these streets and do all that. But that shit at the end of the day, it takes money. And we ain't
yeah,
making no excuses. We getting to it. Just so that we can do it. We ain't on no one day, we on some day one shit. You feel me?
yeah.
Just
Facts.
know that bitch in motion. As we talking on this live right now, and all y'all viewers in here, just know that bitch in motion. We ain't bullshitting. This shit is in
Facts.
motion. We gonna get this bitch bumping.
Yeah, yeah, man. So, boom, what's your take on the cause the powers that be know that, like you say, a lot of kids at home, you know what I'm saying, they turn to other things for the things that they're missing. How do you feel like the entertainment as far as the music is affecting the youth?
Yup. The music pretty much with that music shit, I ain't even gonna blame the rappers. I'm gonna blame the parents for not sitting their kids down and furthermore giving them a great explanation on what music is for. Music is simply for entertainment. Don't never listen to music and try to live that shit you hear. You feel me? Because one thing about it, if I have a kid, and I'm pretty sure, Unc, if you have a kid and you got nieces and nephews, I'm pretty sure you sit them down and you tell them niggas, you feel me, like, look, listen to this for what it is. It's entertainment. I grew up listening. Who you grew up listening to that was a gangster rapper back in the days, Unc?
I grew up on Wayne, Jesus,
All
Pop,
right,
yeah.
Pop. Yeah, you do rock with Tupac tough. So shit, I'm pretty sure you don't listen to a Tupac song or one or two growing up, and that shit ain't really make you want to go outside and do that shit. You just did that shit because that was your environment. That's what you was around. But at the end of the day, that's what we got to sit down and we got to tell our youth to really like listen for music for what it is. And if you ain't wise enough or you ain't mentally stable enough to listen to music and not live out what you hear, then we're not gonna allow you to listen to it until you're at that age to where you're advised to not go out and do what the hell you hear. You feel me? So you feel me? I ain't gonna put that too much on the rappers. I'm gonna put that on the parents. I'm gonna put that on the people that's got these kids listening to that shit and not explaining to the kids what the hell going on because at the end of the day, these rappers ain't even living what they rapping. And the
Yeah,
ones that are, you see what's happening to the ones that are. If it enough said on that, but the ones that are, they dealing with what they dealing with. But most of these rappers ain't living what they rapping, so you ain't got to live what they rap. Well, shoot, I
yeah.
got some questions for you too, now, boss man.
Oh, come on with it.
What's I gotta make this bit count. I gotta ask some questions with the grave on that bit.
Not the grave on that damn thing.
Cause we gonna give it to the youth raw. For the ones that just think, oh man, they sentenced me to 5 years, or they sentenced me to 7 years. I'ma just do my time like a G, and I'ma come home like a G. It's not a guarantee you gonna make it out that bit. Out of 100% ratio, how many short timers have you seen in your 15 years come in that bit and get flipped?
Man, on several occasions. I can't even count them all up. You know what I'm saying? Because their intent when they come in is I got to make a name for myself. You know what I'm
Prove it
saying?
stage.
So yeah,
That prove it stage.
yeah, yeah,
So pretty much what this man is telling you is don't think you just finna come in there and do whatever the hell you want to do short timer because you will get your ass flipped and you will be another number one. You'll be a number in the depths of the Georgia prisons.
yeah.
Another
Facts.
thing on a lot of these folks don't know. They think they could just go through diagnostic and just be cool. Tell these folks really how turned up diagnostic is. You feel me?
Yeah. When I went through diagnostics in 2009, it was lit, like on some shit. Like you had a lot of individuals who didn't have shit in there, so they used to click up, you know what I'm saying, and run around taking shit. You know what I'm saying? You had a lot of guys in there that came in diagnosed as civilians and was scared to stand on their own too. You know what I'm saying? So they were joining gangs thinking that okay, yeah, I go to the store, did that third, I got to join a gang, so I'll be straight, won't nobody fuck with me. Soon as they join the gang, their own gang is extorting them and taking their shit.
Mm-hmm.
So, you know, it was a lot of chaos, you know what I'm saying? It was a lot of bad spirits, you know what I'm saying? And then you got the powers that be, you know what I'm saying? It's slavery. They got you, you know what I'm saying? It's literally slavery, boy. From the process of you going in, going through diagnostics, you know what I'm saying? It was challenging. But for me, even though I was affiliated since I was 13, when I initially got to prison, I wasn't telling people, hey, yeah, nah, I was observing. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? 'Cause anytime I was at, hey, what you will? Hey, man, I am who I am. Who I am
I'm
not,
a
I
man
am me.
first, nigga.
You know what I'm saying? So those who know. You know what I'm saying? I always stood on my own too, even though I was affiliated. You know what I'm saying? I used to get in trouble with my guys for getting into certain situations, and I wasn't telling the org what was going on because me in my mind, I'm like, shit, I handle the business. What? You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
yeah, you know what I mean? But yeah, you had
That's another thing too, A
yeah,
lot of these niggas think just because they gang and they gonna go up the road and be protected, but you just don't know how real that backdoor game is up the road, and you just don't know because like I told you before, a lot of the mindset of the young niggas is shit, big bro. They got like a cousin, or they got like some family members that done been up the road and they done did they bid, they done survived they bid. You feel me? So they feel like they can do it. But let me tell you, young niggas, something, bro. Real shit. Just cause it was easy for your brother, don't mean it's gonna be easy for you. And I ain't even trying to copy that nigga Yuri, because I know that nigga Yuri done said this shit on C Bill page. Like I got family members that done been to prison too. I got a whole bunch of them, and some of them niggas done got did the worst way up the road. Some of them niggas done had motion up the road. Some of them niggas was, you feel me, was civilians and they just survived that bitch day for day. They done made it out, but just because you can't base your bid off of somebody else's bid, you feel me? Everybody bid is different. So like I say, for instance, for example, Charlie was up the road, he was having all type of motion, you feel me, hitting off the CEOs, having packs in, you feel me, had a lot of he was changing the economy up the road. Shit, I might be cool with Charlie. Charlie might be my big homie. Just cause, okay, boom, I go up the road, none of that shit is gonna be for me. You feel me? I might go up the road, have no family support, have no niggas that's gonna drop the package off. But you feel me? I might be gang members gonna look at you like you a scrub, and you ain't bringing nothing to the game. Oh yeah, nigga, you gonna be on the pro outlets. We gonna have you doing. You gonna do something for the game, nigga. You gonna be, you feel me, putting in some work or something. You feel me? So don't think everybody bid is gonna be the same. Just because your bro or your uncle up the road having phones and knives and shit don't mean that shit gonna be for you. You ain't gonna have
yeah.
shit. You might not even have a phone up the road, man.
Oh man, shout out
Oh
to
shit,
boy
Bill
T.
Feezy in this damn thing, man.
Yeah, what's
Oh
up,
yeah.
William?
Oh
Hey,
yeah.
yeah, we in the
Yeah.
damn thing, bro. Yeah, I got NSU in here with me, man. Hey, what's your phone on NSU? It ain't got no charge yet.
Yeah, they been on 17. I'm finna hook that bit off and go back outside.
Yeah, man. I'm just basically what I got going on is the demonstration for the youth. What's up, Connell Bennett? What's up, Tate Paul? OG Tate Paul. Shout out to OG Tate Paul in this damn thing. Yeah, we in it bit. I'm just basically I like the demonstration. You know what I'm saying? When I talk to him one on one off camera, you know what I'm saying? 20 years old with the mindset he got. I just felt like they really need to hear this, and y'all might well get used to little bro, cause I'm fucking with him. You know what I'm saying? and bro perspective on a lot of things. I feel like he'll be a good example for, you know what I'm saying, his age group and even old guys, because a lot of shit he speak on, I know some niggas my age and older than me and dumb as a box of rocks. You feel me? So basically, this whole purpose is to change the mold. You know what I'm saying? You know, get a better perspective on another way to move. Let people know it's cool to go to school. It's cool to get an education. It's cool to be yourself. You
It's
feel
cool to be
me?
that one out of that 99.
Yeah,
It's cool to
yeah,
be that one out there 99. If you the one that ain't got no type of bad stuff going on, and you working a job, and you got you a car, you feel me, a little girl or whatever, you paying your bill, that's cool. You feel me? You ain't gotta goddamn jump in the streets just to have an image, cause that stuff don't mean nothing. You gonna be a nigga up the road telling stories about how it used to be. That's all that is, bro. You don't want to go through that, man. It's niggas that done been in prison for 20 years, 15 years, coming home and telling y'all niggas you don't want to go through that. So why you still want to go through that, nigga? Come on, man.
yeah.
Why you still want to go through that? Heard what that boy C. Bill said on that new song now. Oh, you gang make a mistake, them niggas gonna whoop your fucking feet. That shit don't make no sense to me. That shit make sense to you, on?
Come on, man.
That shit don't make no sense to me, man.
Yeah, for
Real,
real,
boy.
for real. So, you know, another thing, it's cool not to be in a gang. You know what I'm saying? I'm affiliated for the simple fact the environment I was in Albany, Georgia at the time. And I had a support system. You know what I'm saying? My aunt was raising me, you know what I'm saying, with the guy she was married to. But I was one of them guys. I always had my own mind, and you know what I'm saying. I veered off to the left when they were trying to tell me to go right. You know what I'm saying, and I was running with cats. You know what I'm saying, that I felt like at the time was cool. You know what I'm saying, so I was on what they on instead of
Yo,
being on what I need to be on for myself. So you know. You know what I mean? I ran into a lot of good brothers, though, a lot of good individuals, a lot of OGs who dropped jewels on me and gave it to me the right way. So anybody who did time with me, like OG Tay, Big Mike, you know what I'm saying, C Bill, they know my demonstration always help. You know what I'm saying? Help those who are around me. And at times, I ain't gonna say all the time, but a lot of the time that was my biggest downfall. But guess what? For me to engage on some negativity because I feel some type of way about it, you know what I'm saying? That makes me just like them. So me, I'm gonna keep helping. You know what I'm saying? Because
yeah.
the number one thing, you can't let emotion override logic. The mission still has to be completed. So you know what I'm saying? Whatever energy they putting out in the universe, they'll get it back. You know what I'm saying? So that law. So I'm gonna keep putting this energy out on togetherness because it's strength in numbers. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So each
I'm gonna
one
pick
teach
it back
one,
off that
man.
too. I'm gonna piggyback off that because that's definitely right. You feel me? It's some people in organizations that you feel me put their brothers up on game that just ain't trying to use the young guys to go do stupid stuff. You feel me? That is true, but it's also kind of sad because on the same side, there's some people out here that ain't part of nothing, that ain't doing nothing wrong, and they ain't getting that type of leadership simply because they not gang. You feel me? That's pretty much what some of the Mexicans that done been in prison and chain gang. That's what they be saying. Like, you feel me? When the Mexican come through, it don't matter what type of gang he part of. The Mexicans gonna ride with him and they gonna look out for him. They gonna throw him a suit. You feel me? With the whites, the white guy roll in, the whites, the go faces gonna pull up on him, get that nigga a suit, help him out with their bags. Black nigga come through, other black niggas pressing them, bro. Who you with? Where you from? What you bang, nigga? What you bang, nigga? You feel me? And goddamn how the gangs work, goddamn from what I was told, you feel me? Even if it's niggas out there that's the same gang as you, them niggas gonna pretend like they're different gangs just to test your heart. You feel me? What type of shit is that? They gonna goddamn do a scrimmage, a scheme on your ass just to see how you built. You feel me? So that's the type of difference too. Like a nigga that might be a civilian roll through a block, niggas might not be feeling him. You feel me? Niggas might be on the dumb shit, rob his ass, take his stove, put his ass on the dough, take all that state shit from them. Then a nigga that might be gang rolled through, the civilian might be more realer than the nigga that's gang, but the nigga that's gang rolled through, people in there that's the same thing as him. People might know him for the streets, help him out with a bag, help him out with a suit. But it's fuck the civilian though. You feel me? So it feels like a nigga damn near gotta be gang to get some type of leadership or some type of love out here. And for the youth on here that's looking, that's not the case. If you a nigga out here that's young and you on your shit, C Bill, Charlie, you feel me? That boy Tay Parks, they fuck with y'all too. They ain't just out here trying to, but they main focus is helping the lost niggas. You feel me? So they can't pretty much spend as much time on you than they can spend as much time trying to help the nigga that's going through the dumb shit. You feel me? But for the ones that's going through the shit that's doing it right, they fuck with y'all too. I'm gonna just throw that out there. For the niggas that's out here that's making good grades in school, you feel me? For the niggas out here that's going to work every day, that's helping their mamas out, you feel me? That's doing the right thing. They fuck with y'all too. They ain't just trying to talk to the niggas that's doing something bad. I hate when people say that they never want to join a gang, a faction, or organization such as gangs, but there are so the same ones profess to be Christians, Muslims. Do they not understand that that's all the same? Uh,
Ooh.
uh.
Ooh. Hey, what a lot of people don't know, this just not to get off topic, but just going off of what Tay Paul said, way before it was GDs, Crips, Bloods, and all this, the first gangs were the religions. They were at war.
Mm.
Those were the first
Don't get to
gangs.
talking like that. They gonna get mad on.
I'm just,
They
that
gonna
shit
get
is
mad on.
true.
They gonna get mad. Take parts. Don't get to talking like that.
It's the
Don't throw
truth.
God in it. They get mad when you throw God in it, boy.
I fought with that boy Papa Duck, you know what I'm saying? For those who know who Papa Duck is, and I agree with what he says. In America, religion is your mother, business is your father. You see what I'm saying? I'm gonna just leave y'all with that. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, you know what I'm saying? It ain't all bad because if you know the essence for the original start of gangs, it was to protect the neighborhood. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? It's just that the powers that be the instituted, you know what I'm saying, situations that force people to get into unrighteous acts. So the logic of the organizations has changed. Like I said, in prison and on the street too, with the being affiliated, it's more unrighteous than righteous. So with that being said, the unrighteous get seen more. So in the logic of the youth, they think that's what it is. You
It's the
know what I'm
same.
saying?
It's
And
but
it's
look, but
not.
it's the same thing. Not do you feel me? Cut you off again, but I always gotta say that because it's respect first. But it's the same thing with religion too. Like you feel me? A lot of folks like to say, I don't believe in Christian, I don't believe in the Bible because I done seen Christians, I done seen a pastor do this and that, or I done seen fellow church members do this and that. But like you said, you can't let people that's in the organization ruin the whole image of what it is. You feel me? So you can't let a few bad Christians or a bunch of bad Christians take away from the fact that the Bible or you feel me, Jesus is what it is. You feel me? Same way with the gang shit. You can't let a few bad GDs take away from what the organization is supposed to be and what is meant and what it was meant for it to be. You feel me? So that's pretty much with everything in my opinion. You feel me? Because niggas be trying to make it. Niggas be trying to slit throw this out there, but don't want to throw that out there. That's with everything. You feel me? A lot of niggas. There's billions of Christians with a set of rules to go by. The preacher is the bit, homie. Leading dudes are taken up because it takes money to run an organization. Look up 510C. Definitely. That's definitely true. That's definitely true. You feel me? But that's like I said, that's with everything though. You feel me? A lot of you feel me? You can't just say that just for like Christians, you feel me? Muslims do that. Jews do that. Everybody, pretty much everybody, if you part of something, it's gonna be a few chinks in the armors of people that do the shit wrong. Period. Right on.
Yeah,
It's
fact.
gonna people shit. Shit. You work for Wendy's. That's $1 billion corporation. It's some workers in Wendy's that be with the fuck shit. That put a
Yeah,
bad image out there for Wendy's, right?
yeah,
That don't mean Wendy's as a whole is bad just because it got some fucked up people in there, right?
facts.
So goddamn, you gotta look at it from all angles too. Yeah, it's some Christians that be fucking up how the Bible supposed to be. Yeah, it's some Muslims that be fucking up how the Bible supposed to be. Yeah, it's some GDs that be fucking up how GD supposed to be. Yeah, it's some Crips that be fucking up how Crips supposed to be. Yeah, it's some Bloods that be fucking up how Blood's supposed to be. Yeah, it's some family members that be fucking up how family supposed to be. Yeah, it's some jobs that be fucking up how jobs supposed to be. But that's with everything in this world. We can't let the select few destroyed the image of the whole book. Period. Just because there's a few bad chapters in that bit don't mean the whole book bad. You feel me? I hope I'm making sense on your end, but
Yeah,
like I say, even with the music shit, music as a whole ain't bad. But folks like to say the rap genre is bad, but country ain't bad, R&B soul ain't bad, fucking jazz ain't bad. What's that shit called when they be shit? You know what I'm trying to say.
yeah,
I'm not finna catch no brain aneurysm trying to come up with that shit. But you understand what I'm trying to say. It's people that do everything bad. Yeah, shit. Driving as a whole is good. Driving as a whole is good, right on. But don't it be
yeah,
people down here that be crashing into folks? So what? We gonna take it? So we gonna look at driving as is a bad thing? Nah, man. Driving is good. It's just it be some fucked up people on the road who just squeak by and got their license and they fucking it up. That's why the insurance going up. That's why insurance is expensive. Still can't let that shit ruin everything for some. So what you gonna stop driving because there's a few bad drivers out here? Nigga, you gotta get to work. You better crank up that damn car and go. Shit,
facts,
school, it's school bad. It's folks shooting up school. School
facts,
as a whole, you gonna stop goddamn, you feel me? So we can't just be selective to just the religion shit. We gotta call out everything. You gotta call out everything. You gotta
facts.
call out everything. Shit, YouTube as a whole is good. My mama just came out here. She said, "What's wrong? Nothing, mom. You know I'm a passionate speaker." She told us, "What's wrong, huh?" She said, "I'm just like my mama." But YouTube as a whole is good. Just because there's some people that get on YouTube, like I say, on your page as a whole is good. Just because it might be some people that come in here and say some messed up stuff in your comments, that don't mean as a whole the Charlie Global YouTube channel as a whole is bad, right?
Yeah,
We just ignore it or we put them niggas on the door and we still continue with our whole segment. So we
facts,
gotta stop.
facts.
That's another thing us black folks gotta stop doing. Heck yeah, take parts on point. Say GD is great if you're living by the concepts and ideologies the same as Christianity and Islam. That's true. Like I say, as a whole, those ideologies is good. It's good, but some folks fuck it up and do it wrong. That's why certain people be like, God damn, I ain't finna do that shit. That folks be hypocrites, but you can't look at the hypocrites and let the hypocrites persuade your decision on those ideologies. You feel
Yeah,
me?
1 second.
For sure. They want me to fall, but I'm just gonna ball and what it take for me to make it. Yeah. It's real deal hot out here in this South Georgia heat, man. If you from the 229 area, you know how this sun get, man. Charlie, I'll rock with you the long way, boy. If I ain't rock with you, I would not be out here in this sun, boy.
Yeah, fact, fact. But
Nah, I
yeah,
get out
man,
here in this sun to make some money, though. For sure that. You know I get out here in this sun to make some money, but just being out here cooling, hell no. Nah. But you
yeah,
sounded contradictory. You as a human have to stand for something. Me? You said me?
I didn't know what I ain't. You see, I ain't even respond because
Wait,
I ain't
hold on.
know.
Let me read the top comment. Country music sang about killing and everything like rap. Pay attention. That's the not J two times. That's true. But the example I was trying to make, folks, I was trying to make the example as music as a whole is good. Some genres are looked upon as bad. So what I'm trying to say is just because some genres in music is bad, don't mean music as a whole is bad. I was just using it for an example. You feel me? You get what I'm trying to say? That's all I was trying to just get at. I'm just trying to put out different type of, you feel me? I'm just trying to let you look at it from a different point of view, basically.
Okay, Matt, you say Charlie, do the cons outweigh the pros when it comes to GD? Okay, let me explain that. The dynamics and the blueprint of GDN, the concept of 720 was on righteous endeavors. The concept of growth and development is righteous endeavors. You just have individuals who exploit their membership and try to manipulate the laws and policies of Larry Hoover to fit their criteria to manipulate the people who don't know for real. You see what I'm saying? And that is poison. That is a cancer that, you know what I'm saying, that plagues the organization. So that was me. That was the purpose of me saying the unrighteous outweigh the righteous in modern times for the simple fact you got the good guys. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? Like myself, like Big Mike, like Tay Paul. But shit, we go through the most. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? We go through the most. You feel me? So, well, have went through the most. You know what I'm saying? So, you know what I mean? But GDN as a whole, what it was created for is righteous. You know what I'm saying? But you just have individuals who take the honorable T. Larry Hoover words. They know these individuals they're around don't know the business. So they create their own business and institute it to them, trying to make them think it's the business when it's not. And so that's what causes the unrighteous acts, the manipulation. You see what I'm saying? So, but GD as a whole is beautiful. If you walking by the lit, you know what I'm saying. You learn the lit, and you walking by that demonstration. You know what I'm saying. It's beautiful because growth and development literature is just basic things you supposed to do as a man anyway. You feel me? It's nothing G14 classified some shit. It's common logic. It's common sense. You feel me? So if I chose that path, and once I got into the literature and I seen it, I utilized it. I instituted it in my everyday life. You know what I'm saying? So yes, it's a beautiful thing, but you know, I'm one of the ones who gonna keep striving. No matter what the next man is doing, I'm gonna keep striving. You know what I'm saying?
Cause you a
So
what,
I'm a boss. You
and
feel
what
me?
else? You a G alone for you G wrong, right?
And G alone before you G wrong. You see what I'm saying? What that means is, and for people who did time with me, they know I was never a clique guy, a group guy. You'll never see Charlie Globe around, even though you know what I'm saying, I am who I am, but you never just saw me clicked up. But no, I was a loner. You feel me? For real, for real. You know what I mean? So I'm the type that I'm not gonna deal with somebody that I don't see my reflection in, because I know my demonstration is righteous. If I don't see my reflection in you, then hey, it levels to this shit. I feed y'all the long handle spoon. You feel me? So that basically that.
That's real.
Yeah, the lack of leadership. Yeah, that had something to do with it because, like I say, Red Clay raised 79. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, you know, you just people have motives. You know what I'm saying? J two times, you got people that get in these positions, they have motives. You know what I'm saying? You gotta think. the gangs done got political now, just like how the world is political. It's politics in this shit. So
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? You got niggas that get in position and use their membership and their rank or whatever, you know what I'm saying, for unrighteous reasons. So that shit is a cancer, you know what I mean? But once again, growth and development as a whole is a beautiful thing if you walking by the concepts and ideology.
exactly. Just like how we was chopping it up and saying, bro, it was GDs, bro. You feel me? You got your foot soldiers, you got your hustlers, but it's GD doctors, it's GD nurses, it's GD business owners, it's GD niggas that got grocery stores, it's GD niggas that got car lots, car washes. You feel me? It's GD niggas that probably own banks and shit. Like this shit, bro. Is not just all what you can't look at it from just one totem pole. You feel me? It's elevations, up and downs with that shit. You feel me? You feel me? It's just it ain't just niggas that just selling drugs and shit. Like you will never know who's who unless you really fully tapped in and you know what's going on. But it's fucking anything. You feel me? Anything you could think of. It's people that's probably from an organization that run that bitch. You feel me? Because they going by their lit righteously and they doing things righteously. You feel me? Shit, anything you could think of. It's probably some GDs that own a warehouse all together. You feel me? They might come together and own a McDonald's together. You feel me? It's different. You feel me? It's not just niggas that just selling drugs and shit. Can you see how some would see that as manipulation? Yeah, yeah.
Like, for example, you might have an individual
Phone on three.
who
I gotta charge it again.
are can you see how some would see that as manipulation? Yeah, like for example, you might have a dude in a region or prison who's at the top of the food chain, but he got a lot of young guys around him who just on the bullshit. So instead of him teaching them the laws and policies that govern this nation, he institute his own plan or ideology. You feel me? Which is unrighteous. You feel me? So you got to get some of the old heads who's on that type of time. You know what I'm saying? That shit is unrighteous. You got to just touch the ones you can touch. You know what I'm saying? You got to deal with your reflections. You know what I'm saying? Because it ain't what it used to be no more. You know what I'm saying? From the time I got plugged to the time now, niggas mindsets is different. So the best way to move, you know what I'm saying? I would advise anyone, you know what I mean? Do what's best for you. You know what I'm saying? That
Yeah,
ain't for everybody. You feel me? So you just gotta do what works for you.
and shit. One thing about it, when you a man before anything, that shit don't even phase you anyway. Cause one thing about it, GD or not, big bro, man,
Uh,
gang or not, I'm a man. Gang or not, some of these individuals still a man first. So all that having to confine the bullshit, when you a man, you're not even gonna go through that anyway. These niggas done told y'all stories about how they used to buck on bullshit calls. Shit. See, Bill told us a story about how a nigga he tried a leader tried to make him go pull out something knowing he a short timer when it's a bunch of niggas in the pod that got life that's supposed to do that. You don't make a niggas buck on that. You feel me? You're not supposed to make a short timer go do that. You feel me? When there's niggas that got life in them, you make them go do it first. You feel me? But that's how the shit be, man. Niggas be hating, niggas be envious. That shit be in the games too. But back on the back on the positive shit. You feel me? Let me ask you this, right?
yeah.
If a young nigga came to you and he on his shit, right? He on this shit. But he look at you really as like a mentor. He look at you really as a boss and you love and everything you represent, right? And he wanna be G. What's your advice? What you tell him?
Well, my advice, if that was to occur, I would sit him down You know what I'm saying? And ask him what else he want to do first. You know what I'm saying? What you want to achieve in life. You know what I'm saying? Get his goals down, see what he talking about. If he can't answer those type of questions, then there's no need to proceed. You feel me? Because I'm not GD because I was scared. You know what I'm saying? I'm GD for a purpose. You know what I'm saying? And I walk in righteous endeavors. So my advice to him, I would honestly observe his demonstration. You know what I'm saying? And because you have to get to know people. You know what I'm saying? I take what I am serious. So therefore, if he got a righteous demonstration, this what he really want, and he ain't on the fuckery like a lot of young guys are, then we could proceed in the conversation on that note. But that's something you don't get it, you don't rush into. I feel like that's something you don't rush into. You feel me? Because you do have individuals who have a righteous demonstration, but they just don't have no guidance. You know what I'm saying? In some form of fashion, he may feel lost in a way, but have a righteous demonstration. So that could be considered. You know what I'm saying? Because just like me, I had a righteous endeavor mindset, you know what I'm saying? But I was just misguided. You feel me? But once I learned the teaching laws and policies, you know what I'm saying, that for this glorious organization that I'm a part of, then once I learned it, I instituted it in my everyday life. You know what I'm saying? So that basically my take on it.
Yeah, yeah. See, that real now. That's real. How do you feel about this shit gonna be tough, but I gotta ask you because this got the gravy on that bit. You know we gonna give it to these folks on raw, uncut. How
Facts.
you feel about you know members? Because I got members in my family. You feel me? I got people in my family that Crips, Bloods, GD, all of that. I got some folks. I got some family in Atlanta that's GF and stuff. How you feel about members that was gang before they went to prison and while they was in prison, and now that they out of prison, they ain't gang no more.
Well, on that note, you never know what a person done been through. You know what I'm saying? So it don't nothing happen for no reason. If a guy was striving, you know what I'm saying, before prison, went to prison striving, 9 times out of 10, you know what I mean, he's smart if he getting out and he ain't, you know what I'm saying, on that type of time. For one, you getting out, you don't know what these guys got going on while you was in there. They could
Yeah,
have beefs, you could be all huddled up with guys and y'all cool and whatever, and that thing know a shootout transpire because of a beef you don't even know about. Now you just caught up in the mix of some bullshit, you know what I'm saying? And like you say, you a man before anything, you know what I'm saying? You got to do what's best for you. So you consider the situation and you ain't on that type of time no more. That's not a bad thing, you feel me? Because can't nobody else live your life. You feel me? You got to do what's best for you. So if you get out of prison and you decide, well, hey, you know what I'm saying? I ain't on that type of time no more. I'm finna get me a job. I'm going to work. I'm finna take care of my kids. You know what I'm saying? That's behind me. He has that right. You feel me? And that's nothing unrighteous about that. Like if he decides he don't want to be, you know what I'm saying, in tune no more. He just want to live his life as a law-abiding citizen and
yeah,
grow as a person, then there's nothing wrong with that.
yeah. I think in today's time, these young guys, you feel me? That's 18, 19, 20. I really think in my heart they be using these type of organizations simply for protection because they feel as though I could do some dumb shit out here in these streets. And if I go up the road, shit, I'm a part of an organization that's pretty big up the road, so I'll be safe. And then these niggas be manipulating the org for protection. Then they get out on some dumb shit, and then they just, you feel me? They don't be wanting to, you feel me? That's a lot going on, especially with my generation specifically. I'm speaking about. That shit be happening a lot. Like a lot of niggas, bro, they mindset really is, bro. Oh, I'm gonna do some dumb shit. I already know it's a couple members up the road. I can go. They gonna have my back. They gonna go. Especially with, you feel me, not trying to bring no certain organization into it, but you feel me. I see it all the time with them rollouts. You feel me? They really done got deep as hell over the years. You feel me? It's a lot of niggas from my city that's getting under that murder game, and they got a bunch of numbers right now, so they going up the road knowing they deep as hell. You feel me? Everyone's, you feel me? So niggas feel like they could be comfortable enough to do this and that and come home on some dumb shit. That's what I see. That's what I see a lot right now. You feel me? A lot of young folks using the games for their own benefit. They just know they go up the road, they protected and this like that. So with me, I think it's like it's two different ways. It's the way you just described it, the righteous way, and it's also niggas doing it the unrighteous way. You feel me? If you feel me, you claiming this gang shit super hard. You feel me? This and that. You done rob niggas for the gang. The gang done fed you. You feel me? And then you come home and you just get out the gang like that. You feel me? Some might be up. You might was just you. Did you do you really love that bit, or was you just using that bit for protection? Cause how
Yeah,
I
facts.
feel, huh?
I say facts.
Cause how I feel, me personally, I really think like you was really just being manipulative, because it's a lot of times where the gang done had your back. It's a lot of times where shit like that done went on. But then again, it's them fuck niggas that be part of that shit that be doing that. It's some niggas that be righteous, that can stand on their own too, whether they plug out or not. Like that boy C Bill, he's a real man. Like he really got them. You feel me? He got out that shit. He denounced that shit. He said boldly everywhere he go. You feel me? He said that shit during the video. It's to the point where bro don't even mention the organization. He said a group of guys. Like, you feel me? Like, it's certain niggas that do that shit righteously, and it's certain niggas that be on some, well, I'm gonna just use the org to my benefit. You feel me? So how do you feel about that type of stuff going on? Like, in my opinion, how do you feel? How you feel about that?
Say the question again.
How do you handle members that use the org for their benefit?
Well, niggas that use the org for their benefit, eventually they get weeded out. Cause what you do in the dog always comes to the light. Nothing is new under the sun. You know what I'm saying? On a ratio, if you look at it, those guys who get in it for protection or whatever, you know what I'm saying, personal thing they trying to achieve, it always comes to the light. Cause you gon' sooner or later you gonna get around some guys who know the business for real. They know who heart's black for real. You feel me? So you will be exposed some way, form, or fashion sooner or later. You know what I'm saying? It never fails. I've seen it a million times. So those type of dudes, because it's gonna be situations where you gonna have to be on go. You know what I'm
Mm-hmm.
saying? And that time gonna eventually come. And once they see that you gonna fold, you gonna become food. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? So it happens.
That's why I was saying earlier with that youngster. You can't just join gangs and this and that.
Yeah, man. For
Mama
real.
just came in.
I come back and cook the rice, okay?
All right, where you finna go? Look at me acting like I'm my mama daddy. Where you finna go, anime?
That's
Cook, eat that cake, anime. Eat that cake.
right too. Facts, facts,
You hear what my
Steve.
mama just said? You heard my mama just said, Charlie?
What she say?
I'm glad you just gave me that change, because now I got enough to go get some hair. She finna go get
Yeah,
her hair done, huh?
I'm getting my hair
that
done.
was up,
She's so
right? That was
spoiled,
up.
man.
Yeah. So you know, pretty much we gonna get back to the situation at hand though, but that pretty much, you know
Hey,
what I'm
bro.
saying?
Somebody
Yeah.
just put C Bill on the door, man.
Nah, you retracted a message.
Oh.
Nah, you know ain't nobody put bill on the door.
Oh, I about to say, I know he's. I just seen the comment and that bitch just disappeared.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. But
All
hey,
right,
as
you can hit the
above,
light,
so
mom.
below.
You know.
What's up, boy? Yeah, yeah, man. But you
All right.
know, the game culture has definitely changed. You know what I'm saying? But you know, ain't nothing new under the sun, man. You know what I mean? So what's done in the dark always comes to the light, man. But yeah, man, to the youth, man, just know like the whole demonstration is cool if you want to get you a job. It's cool if you want to be successful. You know what I'm saying? Indulging in negativity is only gonna take you down a road that you really don't want to go down. You feel me? I'm an example. You feel me? Easy an example. You know what I'm saying? We were told the right way. You know what I'm saying? We chose the wrong way, but we sat down and got our mind right. But the purpose of what we doing, we trying to let the youth know that you ain't got to go to prison to get your mind right. You feel me? The
Mm-hmm.
time is now. You don't have to go to chain gang and think that's the only way you can get some stripes. What's up, praying mother? What going on? Um, but yeah, man. I think my boy Mac had a question. What did he say? Charlotte opinion on gangs manipulating young dudes to join. I mean, it goes on. It happens. You know what I'm saying? It's not right. You know, because if you have to manipulate someone to be in something, then it's unrighteous off the rip.
Yeah.
So, you know what I mean? You shouldn't have to. If a person striving and want to be that on their own organically, okay, that's different. But for you to, hey, little bro, come, woo, 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 we can, woo, woo, woo. Nah, bro, that ain't how shit go. You know what I'm saying? But
That's just you feel me. It's just life.
yeah, you know,
But like I
so
like you know, I love that you feel me. Our stuff can be structured, but you know our lives we be going all around. And this how me and Aunt really conversate over the phone. You feel me? We be all over the world with it. You feel me? So, but the main thing I really got on this line to tell y'all is about emotional intelligence, having goals and aspirations about yourself, and financial literacy. At the end of the day, when Unc pull you to the side, young man, and he tell you some stuff, he not telling you nothing because he look at you as a bitch ass nigga and he don't feel like you can't do 15 years. You feel me? That's not even the goal. You feel me? That's not even the mindset. Shout out to that. Shout out to ass above. So
for the
be
super chat, boy, I appreciate it. Boy, as above, so below.
below. Okay.
Yeah, man, appreciate it, man. Boy, you ain't fuck with me because you stuck with me. Boy, you
You're
fooling
cool
with
with
me
me
because
cause
you
you're cool
fooling.
with me.
Ah, yeah. We in the damn thing, boy. Yes, sir.
Man, shout out to everybody, man. Shout out to the
Yeah,
ones that's viewing. Shout out to the ones that's, supporting. Shout out to the ones that's watching. Shout out to the ones that's hating. Cause get what? Even when you're watching and you're hating, you're still helping, man. You're
yeah,
still helping.
facts, man. We in that damn thing, man.
229 in this damn thing. So,
Yeah, yeah,
young
man.
guy, real talk. Cause Unc see everything. We see you.
Oh, Tay Paul, he from Valdosta. Bro, little bro from Valdosta. Yeah, he a nine, baby.
229, Tay
Yeah, he a
Parks.
nine, baby, man. When I had my first conversation, because before we actually talked on the phone, he just used to be piped up in my live. So I'm like, man, he consistently, he stay coming in. So I was like, man, let me see what's up with him. And we went to DMing each other on Instagram. Then I finally FaceTime. We chopped it up. And I'm like, yeah, man, you know what I'm saying? Bruh, great demonstration. So, you know, y'all gonna see him a lot, man. Get used to little bruh, man. He in that damn thing for real. Ah, Bill say he was tilted. Hey, nah, boy,
See Bill crazy.
you still burning up them hamburgers over there talking about it's too much
Oh
gravy
man,
on it.
oh man. See
Yeah.
Bill, they can't, bro. See Bill, when you
Fuck
was
wrong
live,
with that
bro,
damn boy.
your members, bro, when you was live, See, Bill, when you was live, bro, them niggas came and Charlie, they flooded Charlie live saying how you burnt the kitchen up cooking burgers, bro. Them niggas, bro,
Yeah.
bro,
But
they came in here.
he had a fire comeback though, cause when I asked him about it, he was like, "Man, nigga, if you ain't the smoke detectors ain't going off, you ain't cooking." He say only reason why it seemed like they were burning, cause them bitch had too much grave on them bitch.
Oh, hey y'all. Somebody said Charlie cannot cook.
That
I ain't gonna
bill
lie, man.
cap.
Them quick fishes be selling, boy. Them quick fishes be
Man, they know
selling,
what's
boy.
going
I'm
on.
surprised that dough ain't go off by now, boy. Cause them that
Hey,
but
see, you gotta think. I live in the hood. So the times y'all see that it's beating, I'm cooking back to back. Think about the time. It be the first of the month. Now I mean, a couple weeks in the month. So by the time like now it's the end of the month, people really ain't they done spent out. But
but I
watch
ain't gonna
this.
count. I ain't gonna count.
Yeah.
I gotta throw this out there, Charlie. Hey, I ain't gonna count. Judge me. I don't care. Goddamn, I forgot how to cook baked chicken one day. So I
Yeah.
called up C Bill and I asked him how to cook baked chicken. And that nigga walked me through it step by step. So the nigga can cook too. Now I ain't gonna count. C
Only
Bill can
reason,
throw.
only listen, only reason he walked you through it step by step because he Googled it on YouTube on his phones. He had the earplug in his ear and he was telling you what they were saying off YouTube. Cap ass nigga, hey, yeah.
uh,
Man, you crazy hell, Bill, man. Stop playing with me. Wow,
oh nah, man, y'all gotta have a cook off.
man, I'm finna pop that nigga. Hey, yo, Bill. That boy, hey, Tate Paul. Yeah, he back. Goddamn. We gonna put shit together, but we definitely me, Tate Paul, Feezy. We got the link, goddamn, and put
They're gonna
it
be
in that boy
major.
NSU. I'ma show this nigga he cannot fuck with me on no levels. Like he cap ass even talking about he know how to bake.
I ain't gonna count. I
Oh,
ain't gonna count. Charlie, that nigga fought with that bacon shit. That
show
nigga got the
up.
gravy on that bit with that bacon shit. I ain't gonna count now. That nigga put
Show
on that
up.
chef hat with that damn apron. That nigga whipped that damn thing up. I ain't gonna count now. That nigga put the gravy
Oh,
on that bit with that bacon. That
yeah,
bacon shit. He can bake him a cake now. I ain't gonna count, but he fought with that now. That nigga
yeah.
he be cooking up too. Now I ain't gonna count. He be cooking up. He be cooking up. But shit, I know how.
Okay, okay. I take your word for it. But all I'm gonna say to that is he ain't fucking with Cha Cha.
I ain't gonna
He
count
ain't
now. What?
fucking with Cha Cha.
They hired me at Van Alster. Ooh, Charlie, you
Show
heard? You seen
up.
that? He said he's
Show
so far he
up.
can get fired from staff dining, and they hired him. They hired him at Van Alster. So
Five.
you know that nigga cooking ain't on the floor like that.
Man, we gonna see. We gonna see. Time will tell.
I ain't
I
gonna
got
count now. Hey
something for that
Charlie,
damn boy.
Charlie, what's your grandma name?
My grandma named Lula Pearl.
I ain't gonna count, but if a nigga grandma name start with Little Pearl or Besame or whatever, if she and they from South Georgia, but they gotta know how to cook.
Yes, sir. Oh yeah. Yeah. That
And
girl
South
Lula.
Georgia cooking different now,
Yeah.
Bill. I ain't gonna count now. We know how to cook some cornbread, some fried chicken, all that shit. Fried pork
Man,
chops, fried
yeah.
ribs, all that, man. We do this.
Yeah, facts, man.
But say,
Shit, oh,
I got a legit question for you now.
what's up?
If you was given, by the grace of God, 300,000 right now, what's the first five things Charlie Global gonna do?
If I got 300,000 right now, what's the first five things I'm gonna do?
Bill said, nah, I said they hired me in Staff Dining and fired me the same day when I was at Vidal.
Cause that
Oh.
shit that shit ain't have no grave on it. Shit. But yeah, yeah, tell on yourself. Ah, yeah. The first five things I do with 300,000. Number one, right now, immediately, I get me some transportation. Not nothing all flashy or nothing, just something dependable.
Yeah,
Number
A to
two,
B.
yeah, A to B. Number two, because I'm still gonna operate like I'm operating. 300,000 wouldn't change me. So number two, I would buy some land. You know what I'm saying? Number three, I would invest into my credit.
Mm.
Uh, number four, I would go ahead and build up my brand as far as getting legitimately solidified in the business world.
Getting that EIN number, getting that LLC.
Yeah. Yeah. So basically the things that I would institute with $300,000 would benefit me down the road. Long I always tell y'all, long as I got what I need right now, you know what I'm saying? If I got 300,000 a day, yesterday I ain't have it and I still maintain. So when I get that 300,000, it's gonna be looked at as an investment into the future because I'm 36. I ain't getting no younger. So my mind state right now is on building a legacy. You know
Mm-hmm.
what I'm saying? A legacy that gonna stick to the ribs of the youth or the seeds. You see what I'm saying? So
Yeah,
I would definitely invest into the legacy, you know what I'm saying? The global game brand, you know what I'm
for
saying?
sure.
So longevity.
Okay. Me personally, shoot, I'ma for sure invest in some vacant houses and fix them back up and just resell them for like rent or something, so I can always have me some type of residual income coming in. Because that's what I do in real life.
Yeah.
Shoot, on the side. So shoot, pretty much, if somebody was to invest, not even 300, if somebody was to invest just 20,000, 30,000, 40,000, we can get some lawyers. We can write up the contracts or whatever. Get all the legal terms involved, and just hire me and my uncle to refurnish the whole house, put in new tiles, put in new plumbing, put in new toilets, tubs, new roofing. You feel me? All that. And you feel me? We flip that whole house and you just pay us our service fee for doing it, but you cover all the supplies, or we can cover all the supplies pretty much however the contract is written up. And we do that for about 3, 4 houses at a time. That's gravy for me for real. But then we can get the youth in that bit. They got them learn how to do that shit themselves. You feel me? That's pretty much my goal because I can help the youth in that department, teaching them how to change a tire. You feel me? Teaching them how to paint, teaching them how to put in a new toilet, teaching them how to, you feel me? All that type of stuff is what's needed. You feel me? Because that's a trade. You feel me? Shit like that can always teach somebody how to eat for life instead of just giving them the fish. That's what the youth really need. You feel me? They don't need no nigga always. You feel me? This and that. They need somebody that's gonna help for real. That's gonna show them something. You feel me? You could take them on your YouTube, show them how to edit videos. You feel me? Or how to upload them damn things, and they can do that. You feel me?
Yeah.
So shit, there's many different ways we can also help the youth. You feel me? Shit, you can help the youth by just teaching them how to drive. So they can start door
Yeah.
dashing and making money like that. Boy, door dashing be booming, boy. They be
Already, I
booming now.
can't wait. I can't wait to get a car, boy. Wendy's is over with. DoorDash, Charlie.
I'm
Cha
telling.
cha.
But how
Then
many door
while
dashes your
look,
job get?
look, while I'm door dashing, I'm gonna be promoting that cha cha. Like you ain't really. I'm gonna be goddamn short stopping now, boy. Y'all ain't got to just pull up on Burger King, McDonald's all the time. Hey, you got that fitted? Charlie, get your shit ready. Quick fit, can't miss, baby. Oh
Folks
yeah, I'm
gonna be
short
door dashing
stopping.
the quick fits.
Yeah, yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah, yeah. But
I'm
look,
telling
man.
you.
I got some another endeavor I got to get into, man. I want to thank you for pulling up today, you know what I'm saying? But I'm pretty sure people can see that, like, you know what I'm saying? They see what I see, bro, and I want you to keep scribing, bro. Well, you gonna keep scribing because I'm on your ass, man. I'm
Oh
on your
yeah.
ass like back pockets.
Heck
Look.
yeah, boy. He
So
gonna put me
yeah.
on the door if I don't get this junk done, man.
Oh, yeah, boy, you know you on a time clock to get them license, boy. Yeah, we ain't
Already.
playing, boy. Tighten up, boy. Yeah,
Already.
but yeah, man. I still want to talk to you and Mon Dukes, you know what I'm saying, on another note later on down the line. You know what I'm saying? Okay, Bill, man, pull up, Feezy.
Bill
Pull
gonna
up.
pull up.
Man, pull up. I'm in this damn thing for free.
Heck yeah.
I ain't
And y'all
lying,
be
boy.
sure to after this live, y'all go back and really look at the beginning of it, because we was really on some real deal structure shit. Like we kind of like started going into different stuff along the live, but really And truly, the message is really in the beginning of this live when I'm really giving it to you raw. You feel me? So you feel me? Y'all check it in the beginning, man. You know it's all love on my end. Global gang, we out this damn thing.
Yeah, man, and y'all can, man, tap that cash out one time. It posted right there, man. You know what I'm saying? If you can't, that cool too. I appreciate y'all tuning in. KML229 PAYME, man. I'm in that damn thing. Yeah. All right, man. Look, yeah, fees. I can't wait to pull up, boy. Yeah, we in the damn thing real. Yeah. Oh yeah, man. I'm coming. I'm going back live again. I'm just finna go get myself together right quick. I'm going back up. Y'all know how I get down. Story time when I come back on, man. So y'all tune in, man. Story time when I go back up. Yeah, man. Hey, yo, Billiam, I'm finna hit you, my boy. But yeah, man, y'all stay focused, stay blessed. And most of all, y'all know my motto, stay free, man. You know what I'm saying? Each one teach one, man. We got to reach them. You feel me? So my cash out pinned in the comments right there is $ KMF 229 PAYME, man. I appreciate all the support. Man, I appreciate y'all for real. This new phone that I'm on came from, was furnished by y'all, man. You know what I'm saying? Just know all donations going to the conduciveness of this channel, man. You know what I'm saying? So I appreciate y'all, man. Everybody, shout out Gary Gregan all the way in New Zealand, man. Yeah, boy. I'm finna slide over that bit when I get that passport and pull me up some concrete. Oh, yeah, I'm in that damn thing for real. Yeah. I'd rather have cash out because that's money I can touch now. Super chat, see, you can only touch the super chat money once a month. You feel me? But whatever you choose to do is cool. You know what I'm saying? Even if you don't do nothing, that's cool. You tuning in. That's helping the algorithm go up. So, you know what I mean? Yeah, but if you can, you choose to donate, that's cool. The cash app is pinned right there. You know what I'm saying? I sure appreciate it, man. We striving for greatness over here, man. You know what I mean? Yeah, man. So that's just my mission. The overall purpose of starting this channel, man, is to let the young guys know you don't got to go to prison to get yourself together, bro. Like, it's cool to go to school. It's cool to be intelligent. It's cool to be yourself. You feel me? So, yeah, man, that pretty much my demonstration. And I'm gonna keep as I see reflections, you know what I'm saying, guys who, you know what I'm saying, got a great demonstration. I'm bringing them on, man. Before you know it, we got a live stream going on with 100 young guys, and we building on business. We building on generational wealth. Polo McLean, what it do, man? Memphis always fought with Cha Cha. What's happening? But yeah, man, I'm finna get up out of here, get myself together. When I pop back out, man, story time, man. Y'all know what it is. Appreciate y'all tuning in to that boy Cha Cha, man. I'm out this damn thing. Oh, yeah.